Yo, what is up, YouTube fam? Hope you're having an absolutely phenomenal day. We are here to discuss the fact that, let's just be real, Square Enix's current default UI setup doesn't look the best. So if you're new to the game, or you're a veteran, you're just looking to get some inspiration for your own unique stylized clean UI setup. Hopefully this video can help you out, A, to learn how to move around your UI, and B, give you some inspiration on how to make your own UI setup. And by all means, feel free to copy mine. All right, so this is my current UI setup. I love it to death. Again, big inspiration and big shout out to JJR for the setup of the UI, and big shout out to Desperius FFXIV on YouTube for giving me some ideas and honestly some big inspiration for one of my favorite macros that I use that I think should be standard for any Final Fantasy XIV player. Yeah. So, two big things that I was really looking to focus on when I was making this UI is functionality and minimalism. Minimalism as in the sense of not taking too much screen real estate, and functionality where the layout makes sense, right? So when you start off with Final Fantasy XIV, or if you are using the default layout or something similar to the default layout, it looks something like this. It's big, it's clunky, it doesn't make that much sense. It takes up a ton of screen real estate, it's distracting when you're in the middle of a fight, and you're looking all around the screen trying to figure out how much more attacks do you need to fill up your job gauge, or your debuff timers, or your buff timers, etc, etc, etc. You want all of your battle information compressed into one area. That way you just need to look down, up, left, or right, wherever you want your layout to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the exact layout of how I have my HUD in the HUD system. And you can just pause the video, mimic it, and you don't really need to watch the rest of the video. But if you're new to the game and you don't know how to navigate the HUD system, the rest of this video is for you. And if you're not, if you were able to get anything from this video, please leave a like or comment below on how I can make videos better, or if there's a new video idea you would like to see. And this is how the HUD layout looks like in the nitty-gritty system. Feel free to pause the video, copy it, or make it your own. Stylize it to your playstyle, your needs, and hopefully it inspires you, and hopefully you're able to take something away from this, you know? And for those new to the game that don't really know how to navigate the HUD layout system, let me show you real quick some just basic tips and pointers. So, biggest things you really need to know, right, is in order to disable or enable any part of your HUD, you want to right click it. And you'll see it go from the blue text to the white text if it's enabled, or blue text if it's disabled, right? Me personally, I use hotbars 1, 2, and 3 to fit all of my actions for all of my jobs. And that honestly does the trick for me, but you are not restrained to copy this entire thing. So I'm going to enable hotbar 3 by right clicking on it, right? All right, so next we're going to shrink our hotbars just a little bit so it's not too big, not too clunky, but not too small to the point where we can't see our cooldown timers, right? So me personally, I like to shrink it down to the smallest size and then do one more increase. And then same thing for hotbars 2 and hotbar 3. And yeah, that's basically all you have to know when messing around with the HUD system inside of Final Fantasy XIV. If you guys want to watch a super in-depth video where you literally see me drag everything into place, and you think that would help you out, and this video just didn't do a good enough job at going in-depth at describing how I got my UI system, let me know in the comments. I would be glad to do it, and hopefully this helps someone out. I didn't want to go too in depth, but I did want to show you my exact setup so you can basically copy and paste it or make it your own. I think the best way to go about it is to make the UI system your own. That way you're comfortable with the way you like to play. But I do think it's super important to have all of the UI compressed into one area. That way you're not looking all around the screen. Thanks again for checking out the video. Hope you have an amazing day. And one last thing. Thank you so much for all of the amazing support you guys have shown. Hopefully you were able to get something from this video, and hopefully it helped you figure out a better, cleaner, more functional UI system than the not so clean default system that Square Enix makes you use. Have an awesome day. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content like this on the channel, or if you'd like to get notified when we make new videos for YouTube and become a part of the Dream Team fam, hit the subscribe button down below. Let me know if there's anything I could do to improve in the comments. Have an awesome night. We stream usually every single week, but we're working overtime the next 2 weeks, so we won't be streaming as much. Link to that below in the description. Have an awesome night, everybody. Deuces.